So when we started putting Vuente together, we wanted to make the system as simple as possible for as many small business owners or business owners as possible. Now that's quite an extreme goal, but what we've identified is there's really, look, in a nutshell, there's three profiles that I try and sort of bring people into in my mind, and that is that there's some strong sales but not so much technical strength, sales with an element of technical strength, or sales confidence with an element of technical strength, and those people might be able to do some email configuration, website building, little bits and pieces like that. And then you've got more technical. So what we've done here is we've actually got, if you go into the admin area here, you can see a little bug going on here at the moment. Probably not the right word for it, but that allows us to actually go into a lot higher profile area of the system, and actually really allows us to sort of get in. Now I'm just looking at one of the systems I'm in at the moment. Let me just flick across maybe into my own system. Yeah, so now I'm in my own system, and if I come across into settings here, you'll see that we've got quite a bit of extra capacity happening, all right, and that's because this little insect, I'm going to call it, because bug's not the right word, insect here is open, okay. It just gives us so much more capacity, and over here into so we can start to change and just a mountain of capacity in the system to actually be able to grow with you or customize or personalize, and that's really where we wanted to be. You start off simple and allow yourself to be able to scale, but have the options to do what I'm going to call this or that. And really, you know, what we've got here is absolutely able to achieve those goals. So really, in closing out, we've minimized the screen to maximize the simplicity, knowing that we can also easily now scale up the system if we're in the right environment, if we've got the right skill sets. If I chose to just want to come back into here for a moment and show you all these different apps as well that we can sort of start to bolt on. So all of these apps, we just take that off. You know, we've got 428 here. We can also start to go into some other levels, depending on where you're working and, you know, really what you would like. It's very much a matter of just go install button and off we go. And again, we prefer not to just let any user do that, for the real reason that if something was to go slightly critique, you know, we just like to have somebody there that can keep your system up and going. If we're working together, that's probably not such a major issue, but realistically, we're just aiming to keep this as simple as possible for you. All right, so that's really about how to start thinking about the customization, adding new fields, and all these other areas that you might want to modify your system to be more specific to your business. Alrighty, well, I hope that explains well enough that we certainly have that capacity. Here's to your success from Anthony, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.